let's start a new lesson of term 2, that is lesson number 15, blow hot, blow cold. Generally, blowing, it is related to the air. Means what? In this lesson, we are going to learn about air. Okay, what is the air? Then the composition of air, means which things or which gases are present in the air. And the main point, that is properties of air and some experiments. Okay, I am not going to do that experiments, as you can also do that experiments. Okay, we will just take the help of that experiments to learn about properties of air. Okay, you can do that experiment at home. And the last point that is related to your textbook is that about breathing process. Okay, so let's start our session 1 of blow hot and blow cold. I have not given aim and the keywords for this lesson, as you have to find out the aim and then find out the keywords by reading the textbook. Understood? Because directly I am giving the aim, directly I am giving the keywords, and you are just copying that in your notebook. Now you have to find out that and then you have to write down. Okay, I will give you the hint that in this session we are going to learn about properties of air. Okay, whatever the hard words are there, you can write down as keywords. First, we will start to read one story that given in your textbook, and then we will start our main point, that is properties of air. Okay, what is blow hot and blow cold, that we will see. So open textbook page number 139. See, read with me. Okay, keep your finger while I am reading. So there was a woodcutter. Every day in the morning he used to go to the forest to cut wood. In the evening he would sell the wood in the city. One day he went deep into the forest. It was a very cold winter. Okay, nowadays also winter is going on. There is a cold, okay, surrounding us. So his fingers were becoming numb. Okay, maybe you have observed that when there is a cold, okay, what is happening with our hands, with our feet? Okay, they becoming numb. Okay, they becoming cold. See, for example, what is a numb? You can do one experiment. Take a cold water, okay, take cold water in a mug and put your hand in that cold water for 4 to 5 minutes. You will experience that what is a numb, okay. Our finger sensation becomes unbalanced. So that is your numb. So every now and then the woodcutter would put down his axe and bring his hands close to his mouth. Then he would blow hard on them to warm them. Okay, means when we feel cold, what we are doing? Either we are doing like this, either we are doing like this, or either what we are doing like this. Okay, we are blowing that. Like that the woodcutter is doing. While he was cutting wood, Mian Balishtiye was watching him from a corner. Okay, the one character, the other character of the story, that is Mian. So Mian saw that the woodcutter kept blowing on his hands. So kept blowing means what? Like that he was doing. So he saw that and he began to wonder what all that was about, why he was doing like this. But he could not understand it. He got up thinking that he would go and ask the woodcutter. After walking a little, he came back thinking that the woodcutter may not like being asked. Finally, Mian could not help himself. He went hopping to the woodcutter and said, "Hello brother, if you don't mind, can I ask you something?" Okay, so he is asking to that woodcutter. See, seeing this tiny person, the woodcutter was amused. Okay, so that Mian Balestre is a character. Okay, you can see the height of that person. So that tiny person when go in front of that woodcutter, so he was amazed and amused. But he hid his smile and said, of course, ask what you want to. All I want to ask is why do you blow from your mouth onto your hands? Said Mian Balestre. So can you tell me that why the woodcutter is doing like this? When he was feeling cold, okay, what he was doing? He was blowing, okay, taking the hand in front of the mouth and then like this doing. Can you tell me the reason behind this? Okay, so the reason is when we blow, the hot air is coming out from our body. And when we are keeping our hands like this and we are blowing, what is happening? We feel warm. Okay, and that's why the woodcutter is doing this thing. So see the next page. The woodcutter replied, "It is too cold. My hands are frozen. So I blow on them to warm up a little. Then when they get cold again, I warm them again by blowing." Okay, means if you are blowing your hands, okay, and if you stop to blow, again your hands will become frozen because of the surrounding. Okay, understood? So Mian Balestre nodded. Oh, so that's it. And with that he moved off, but he stayed nearby and kept a close watch on him. Okay, he is very curious about the woodcutter. Okay, why the woodcutter is doing like these things. Soon it was afternoon. The woodcutter began to think of lunch. Okay, as we are eating. Okay, he was also hungry. So he picked up 2 stones and made a chula. Okay, maybe you have seen the chula at your home. He lit a fire and put a small handi filled with potatoes to boil. Okay, you have seen that your mother is doing your lunch. Okay, what she is doing? That utensil keep on the gas and then she is doing the lunch. So the wood was damp, so the woodcutter went down and blew on the fire to help it burn. That things we can see in villages. Okay, when the chula is there, we are blowing that chula with the help of one pipe. Okay, as there is a winter, as we feel cold, that woods are also means that frozen. Okay, so for that woodcutter what is he doing? That keep that wood, okay, and then blowing that fire. Now what is happening? Balestre was watching him from a distance. Array, he said to himself, there he goes again, blowing from his mouth. Does fire come out of his mouth? So that Mian was thinking that, okay, as he blowing in the morning, what he said, what that woodcutter said, as his hands are frozen by blowing, he allowed the hands to keep warm, okay, for a little time. Now he is blowing means as he throwing the fire from his mouth, as that Mian is thinking. Okay, so see, the woodcutter was feeling very hungry. He took out a potato from the handi. He tried to eat it, but the potato was too hot. Okay, as we are removing the utensils directly from the gas, can you eat that hot things directly? No, we cannot drink or we cannot eat that. If the tea is there, what we are doing while drinking the tea or milk? Okay, if the glass is there, for example, if the glass is there of milk or tea, what we are doing? Like that we are doing. For what? Now we want that milk to become cold. Okay, and that is your blow hot and blow cold. We are blowing as per our conditions. Okay, we are using the blowing principle as we want that in any situation. So see, as the potato is very hot, we cannot eat that directly. So we have to cool that potato. And how we will cool that potato? By blowing. Understood? Yes, so he again began to blow on it like that we are doing, correct? So Arai said Balishte to himself, he is blowing again. Now what? Is he going to burn the potato? Means what? The Mian is confused that same wood keeper, the same wood cutter is there. In the morning, he is what? Heating his hands. And now again he is blowing to burn that potato? No, again he is blowing to cool that potato. Means with the help of blowing, either we can change that object warm or we can change that object to cool. But Mian is confused. So after blowing a few more, the woodcutter put it in his mouth and began to eat. Means after cooling off that potato, the woodcutter started to eat that potato. Now, Mian was very surprised. He just could not stop himself and off he went hopping to the woodcutter. Hello brother, he said. If you don't mind, can I ask you a question again? The woodcutter replied, not at all. Ask whatever you want. Mian Balishte said, this morning you told me that you blew on your hands to warm them up. Now you are blowing on this potato which is already so hot. Why do you want to make it hotter? Means Mian was thinking that when that woodcutter started to blow, he want to warm that or hotter that potato. No, my little friend, this potato is too hot. I am blowing on it to cool it down. Okay. When he heard this, Mian Balishte face became white. Means why he is saying like that? He began to tremble with fear and started to back away. The woodcutter was a good man. He said, what's wrong, Mian? Are you trembling because of the cold? But Mian Balishte kept going backwards. When he was a safe distance away, he said to himself, what kind of creature is this? Surely he must be a ghost or a jinn. Blow hot, blow cold with the same breath. It is just not possible. So that's right, there are some things which just cannot be, but they are. Means same person blow hot and blow cold. Understood the story and understood that when we are blowing hot and when we are blowing cold, if something is cold and when we are blowing, as the inner temperature is warmer than the surrounding. When we are blowing in the winter days, okay, that blowing means what? We want to keep our hands warm. Okay. See, in the morning, if the chula is there in your home, what we are doing? The fire is there. We are doing like this. Okay? We are doing like this. Then we are doing like this. Means what we are doing? We are keeping our body warm. Correct? Again, if something is hot and if you want to eat or if you want to drink that, we blow cold. Understood? Only that much is about blow hot and blow cold. So I guess that you have enjoyed the story or you have understood what is the blow hot and blow cold. Okay? If the condition is there, according to that you have to think that you have to blow hot or blow cold. Understood? Now the main point, that is properties of air. So one by one we will learn that. First property of the air is present. Where is air? Yes, air is present everywhere. Everywhere means what? At your house also, in the school also, in your cities. So everywhere the air is present. So that is the first property of air. And imagine that if there is no air, what will happen? Okay, we will do one activity. Close your mouth, close your nose, okay, and wait for 1 to 2 minutes. Can you do that? Okay, no cheating, okay, no cheating. Close your mouth, close your nose, and then start to breathe. Can you breathe? No, you cannot breathe as you are not getting the air. Means if air is not there, what will happen? We will die. Okay, so first property, that is air is present everywhere. Okay, so underline this word. Next one is that air occupies space. Okay, with the help of one activity, we will see that how the air occupies space. So see, I have taken a beaker with water. Now I am putting this small beaker in this. Okay, see properly. Okay, I am putting that. Now watch it carefully. Now the bubbles are not coming, but when I tilted that beaker, okay, have you seen that? The bubbles are coming out. So from that experiment, what we can say that? We can say that air occupies space. Understood? Understood? See, if the puncture is there, okay, if your vehicle is punctured, what we are doing? We are taking the air pump and then we are applying that air. Means what? We are actually inserting the air in the tire. Okay? Okay. How can we say that air occupies space? I don't know how to blow because whenever I am trying to blow, it is not blowing. So what we are doing that if you want to blow balloon, we are doing like this and we are giving air as we are means what? Taking the air out from our mouth to the balloon. The balloon started to blow. Okay, started to expand. Means what? Your air occupies space. Understood the second property? Now, third property is there that air exerts pressure. Okay? That also you can understand with this property that air exerts pressure. Now also the air is there on my head. Can we see the air? No, we cannot see air, but we can feel that air. Okay? So third point is that air exerts pressure. Okay? See, the blowing of balloon again means what? We can say that for more many time I have just looked. Okay? The balloon is there and I have started to blow and blow. What will happen? At a particular point that balloon will burst. Means what? There is no space now. Okay, air is there. See, 1 liter bottle is there. Can you put 2 liter water in that bottle? No. Same happens with the balloon. From that we can say that the air exerts pressure. Okay, as we are applying the air continuously. Okay, as there is no space in the balloon will burst. From that we can say that air exerts pressure. Okay. Next one is that air has weight. Okay. That also you can do one experiment. You have to take 2 balloons. Okay. Blow both the balloons. Then take one scale. I don't have. Okay, so take one scale. Okay, hang that one balloon at the one end of the scale. Second is at the second end. Okay, you have to blow the balloons in the same manner. Okay, in the same proportion. Means one balloon is small and one balloon is larger. Not like that. Okay, that shape or the size of the balloon should be same. Hanging balloon that shows same position. Okay, means like this. It's big, no? Now imagine, okay? Adjust my drawing. So this is your A and this is your B. Both the balloons are blue. Okay, glowing balloons are there. So that scale remains as it is. Okay, in a parallel line. If I burst that balloon, okay, means now there is no air in the balloon. What will happen? The scale remains as it is in a straight position? No. What will happen? Where is the air? So that will tilt like this. From that you can say that air has weight. Understood? And the last one is that air can move things. Okay? That is depend upon the pressure of air. Okay? Means if I am blowing and I want to move the wall, I cannot do that. But if the papers are there which are light in weight, okay, and if I am blowing, so that can move, okay. So that is depend upon the weight of the object and how much air you are applying. Understood the properties of air? So here we have completed our first session in which we have learned that in which condition we blow hot and in which condition we blow cold. Then we have learned about the properties of air. Okay, 5 properties we have learned that if you want to do the experiments related to these properties you can also do. Okay, air is present everywhere. Air occupies space. Air exerts pressure. Air has weight and air can move things. So like that 5 properties we have learned. Now check textbook page number 141. Do this one point is there that you have to do. Okay. Then think and tell. The questions are there. That also you have to write in your notebook. Okay. As we are not having exercise, whatever the things we are doing, please do properly. Okay. If you are having any doubt regarding notes, as you are not getting the notes from me at time on time, okay, so please discuss with me. I will give you the notes. Write down that notes. Write down the question answers that given in the textbook. If you have any doubt regarding the questions, ask me. I will explain you. Okay. So you have to complete the questions that given on textbook page number 142. Understood? So think on that. If you don't know that how to write the answer or what is the answer, ask me. Then one activity is there that make a paper whistle. Do you know whistle? Like that we are doing, no? So that paper whistle, if you want to do, you can do. That is also given in textbook page number 143. Okay? And one point is there that is blow in different ways. Okay, we can blow gently, we can blow hard, like that. Okay, so that is depend upon what you want to do. Okay, so 5 things are given, and what you have to do, make a whistles of the things given below. Okay, you have to make whistles from these things. Wrapper of a toffee, maybe you are expert to make that whistles more than me, correct? So it is your activity, do that and then show to me. Okay, wrapper of a toffee, from that make a whistle, a leaf, a balloon, cap of a pen. I guess that I know. I know that how to make a whistle with the help of cap of a pen and any other thing that you want. Okay, make a whistles from all these things. Try to make a sound. Then you have to find out that which thing makes the loudest sound. And then tell me it is depend upon you, means that is blowing or not. Understood? Yes. And again the question answer is there. Yes, the one point is I forgot to explain, that is about the musical instruments. Okay, what is happening in musical instruments? See, the flute is there or any other musical instrument is there. In that, when they are producing rhythm or anything that is related to the music, that is because of the air. Okay, only one point, keep in mind. Okay, so here we have completed the first session. In next session we will learn about the breathing process and the short point, that is uses of air. Okay, still stay home, stay safe, and thank you.